Please celebrate. Nnamdi Kanu is out of detention already. IPOP lawyer tell agitators reveals why. I greet you, my dear listeners in the house. Good morning and good day on this special day. You see, a lot of persons are wondering why has Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer said what he have just said, despite knowing it that Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention. Yes, you know what he's saying. Him saying that you should worry not, but rather you should celebrate that Nnamdi Kanu is already out of detention. You know what he's talking about. Yes, when something is sure, it is sure. When something is real, it is real. Yes, he has seen the reality of it and he has seen the fact of it. Anything that the UN have a hand in that in is as good as real. You understand? Because he believed that it is the UN alone that can have a say or get Nnamdi Kanu out of detention the level that it is now. Because the man, President Mopari, has been called to order several times, many times, but the man is not responding. The man is not saying anything. It's still proving a headstrong. Someone who the former Minister of Aviation called to order, talked to, pleaded. It made promise, okay, I will look into it. But he never did anything of such. So you need to understand why Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer is saying nobody should worry, but rather they should keep celebrating because their popular is out. So, my dear people in the house, yes, it's a thing of joy. No need to mourn and no need to shed tears again because victory is already sure. All right, let's quickly check the content and understand um, fully what Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer actually meant by this very statement. This is morning news. Surprisingly, Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer claimed that Nnamdi Kanu is already out of detention, urging all to keep on with the celebration. According to the lawyer, he said that he has a full confidence that the IPOP leader soon be released. He said that Nnamdi Kanu is as good as free because the UN have the final authority and the final power to decide. The UN, who has already spoken in favor of the IPOP leader, has placed an ultimatum warning Nigerians to make sure that the IPOP leader doesn't stay too long in detention. My faith and confidence still lie on the UN, most especially the intervention of the Israel. Nnamdi Kanu is already the people's mind and also the people's people. So there is nothing for anyone to worry about. My faith still lies in what the UN has already concluded and what the negotiation for its release has already brought out. Justice Binta Nyako, the presiding officer to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial, no longer have a say because the highest authority has spoken. My people, yes, the highest authority have spoken. The highest authority have spoken. Who are the highest authority? He's talking about the UN. He's talking about the UN. but quite unfortunate. The one we call our president, uh, despite knowing that, is still proving a headstrong. But for how long? For how long is that going to happen? That is one thing that we don't that we don't know. The more Buhari deny Nnamdi Kanu is released, the more troubler, eh? The more troubler and the more war it creates for Nigeria, because as it is now, he has given the UN another power to tag Nigeria with a very bad record. As we speak now, Nigeria has now been placed. Nigeria is now placed as number two, as number two in terrorism in Nigeria, in the world, to say. You know, Nigeria used to be number three in terrorism in the whole world. They're number one in Africa. Now we are now number two. Very soon we'll be number one. Is that a good record? Is that a good record? It's not, and it can never be. It's a disgrace, a big one. Still, all this happens because of this administration, and this administration is still not ready to change. Voila. Let's hear you, my dear people. Let's know what you think and what your own take on this that has just been revealed to us. Don't forget to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.